Leo, welcome back to the channel. Vince here for 7D Tarot. Today I'm going to pull advice from Spirit for you. Now, this is a general reading. If it resonates, like, share, subscribe. Really helps the channel grow, and I truly appreciate it. Now, Leo, if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the information you need is in the description box below. And check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. She caters towards empaths, and you can find her information in the description box below. Now, let's dive right in, Leo, see what messages Spirit has for you. What do we have for Leo today? It feels like your person is burdened with something, and it seems like it's a secret they've been keeping, and this is really taxing them. This is really weighing down on them right now, and this is something that is eating away at them. And this secret, whatever it is, it seems like they are not too proud of it, and it's something that it could be, I'm trying to pick up on the energy of whether how serious or not it is, because to them it seems very, very serious, but it's almost like as if it's something that's been brewing for a long time. And had they told you a little bit earlier, I feel like it wouldn't have even been as big deal as it is right now. But because they took so long to tell you, it's almost awkward now. So it's almost like, what the heck? Why didn't you just tell me this earlier? And I feel like that is the energy that they're worried about right now. They're like, shoot, I should have just said this earlier. And right now, because of this, it's almost like they know that this is going to be more serious than they actually had to been. So right now you can expect them to really, even if they're a little distant, if they're not replying back or something, it's really because they don't know what to do. They're trying to plot their next step, but their fear and anxiety is preventing them from thinking clearly, right? Like they're not connected to their higher self. They're not at all tapped into the right frequency to know what to do. Their angels and guides would tell them to just come clean and tell you, Leo, what's going on, because that way it's over with and you don't have to deal with this sort of negative energy. But because they're not doing so, they don't know what to do. It's almost like a deer in headlights, and they're just like going back and forth in their own mind. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? But the energy that I'm picking up is that they really do look at you in a very high regard, and that's why they're so concerned about letting you down, because they don't want to mess this up in any way, shape, or form. So they're doing everything in their power right now to not lose face, to not really, to not look weak in front of you, but not really in a way to challenge you, but also in a way that you don't look down on them and that you still respect and love them. And I feel like that's what they're worried about, is once they reveal the secret to you, that you're going to look at them differently. And that really, really worries them. Like deep down inside, their intuition is just telling them to come clean. It's just like everything, every part of their soul is just saying to do so. But again, fear has a grasp over them, and that fear is something that is can easily be flipped if you know how to play the game, right? If you understand that fear and anxiety is the exact same energy as excitement, but you have to kind of use that more like, I'm so excited to tell Leo this. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to tell Leo, opposed to I'm so scared to tell Leo this, right? You just gotta know how to play the game. You just gotta know what to do with your vibrations, your frequency, right? You just gotta know how to use that magnetic energy to your benefit and draw that vibration to you. All right, what else do we got going on in Leo's life? Right now, you're dealing with a very challenging time in your life as well, where in a sense that you have someone in your life that you've known for quite some time, but you're having a hard time letting go of. But this person, every time you're around them, you feel like you're stagnant. You feel like you're complacent in their energy, and you don't feel like you're evolving on your journey when you're around them. And the energy that I'm picking up is that you may have known them for quite some time. So it could be like a childhood friend. It could be a friend you've had for many, many years. But the fact that every time you're around them, like you feel like you're doing something wrong, is really your intuition telling you, your angels and guides guides telling you that change is necessary. And right now you've been holding on to this energy for quite some time, and you've been kind of burying the fact that they are kind of, not evolving on their spiritual journey. So you can tell that like every time you ask them like what's new, they're like, oh, not much. You know what I mean? Like it's the same old, where you feel like you want to take it to the next level in your life. Like you're trying to find new ways to, let abundance in. You're connecting with your angels, your guides. You're watching this reading right now, connecting with source. But in their life, it seems like whenever you guys are together, either you guys are like drinking, smoking, or either you guys are just sitting there doing the same old. And we all have that friend that we kind of grew up with, but kind of, we outgrow. And Spirit is letting you know that you're not doing anything wrong by moving on, because I feel like deep down in your shadows, you have this energy that you feel like you're leaving them behind if you move on, but you're actually not leaving them behind. And that, we are meant to leave the nest, as you could say, right? Like whether it's our friends, family, whatever the case is, like we meet each other. We love each other. It doesn't mean the love goes away, but it also does mean that you're as strong as your weakest link, right? And the team, the network that you have around you dictates who you are. So, they always say like, I'll tell you who a person is by looking at their friends, right? So it doesn't necessarily mean that, you need to be hanging around people you don't want to, or stop hanging around people that you currently are. But it does mean that, either be content with the energy that they provide, or also make a shift on your end, if it makes sense, right? Like kind of ask yourself, what is it your intuition is telling you right now? What is it your angels want? Because that is always true. They will always guide you, and do not feel like you are committed, Leo, to a relationship that you feel like maybe has outgrown itself. And again, it doesn't mean that you guys can't be friends, but maybe the energy or the time that you're spending with them can be better utilized into something that's paying dividends. Right? And look at this, Hangman. So again, the energy that you have around them makes you feel like you're procrastinating, right? You don't feel like you're doing bigger and better things. You feel like you're staying at the same level, and that is not a feeling that you deserve. You are meant to feel like you are constantly getting better, growing. Like you're meant to be happy, and just you got to ask yourself, are you happy around their energy right now? That's the best way you can answer what it is you should or should not be doing. All right, what else do we got going on? Now, your person is also in a position where they are going to be evolving on their financial life, and you can expect some sort of gratitude gesture coming your way, because they're going to be coming across a bunch of money right now that is, they worked very hard for. So it doesn't seem to be unexpected. It seems to be that they really put in a lot of time and energy into whatever it is they were doing. And right now it is going to pay out. Maybe they're selling their house, maybe they're getting that promotion, but there's something going on here that they're financially going to be coming across a bunch of money. And right now, Spirit is telling you that during this time that they're also going to be very happy, and they're going to want to surprise you with some sort of gift as well. And the energy that I'm picking up is that they really want to share with you some sort of happiness. Like they want to woo you during this time. So you can expect some sort of unexpected gift. When you open the door, maybe you'll see some chocolate, some flowers, maybe if you guys live together, you'll see some balloons in the house. And originally, they don't seem to be the type that really buys gifts or focuses on that. But something has seemed to have happened in their life where now they're more open-minded. Like they've been shown the way somehow. Maybe they saw something on TV, maybe on social media, or maybe one of their friends did this for their spouse. But they are definitely open to the energy of new movement and new energy. So they are definitely going to be surprising you with something that is unexpected. And Spirit is definitely telling you during this time to be very receptive to it. Enjoy this moment. Welcome this gift into your life, because this is a gesture of love. And chivalry is not dead. It is right here for you. And understand that even though you guys may have had your ups and downs in your relationship before in the past, because I do feel like you were waiting for them for quite some time to get their ish together, that now is a time for you guys to be celebrating or rejoicing. And now the fact that they are kind of spending more time on you because they have less awareness that they have to put towards their goals at their career, their business, or their work, because they seem to have achieved what they're looking for the time being. This is beautiful energy, and kind of just to go with it, right? Like, even though you've been waiting for so long for that attention to come towards you, now that you have it, just embrace it, welcome it, be present in the moment, bask in it, have fun, give them your awareness, take their awareness, listen to what they have to say, and really just enjoy the present moment, because I feel like right now is going to be something that's a monumental moment for you guys. You're going to be celebrating some big things happening soon, and really just kind of let it unfold organically. All right, Leo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, subscribe. I can't wait to your next reading. Until then, I'll say bye, but we'll chat soon.